the greenhouse today. 41 degrees, now that's hot, but it certainly helped with the seeds. Things are starting to poke their heads up now. There's a squash there and melons. Got that exciting feeling of summer is just around the corner. I was just looking at the pond and just thinking how clear it is while I was trying to find any newts. There have been some in there, but can't see any now. I think they're camera shy. And then I noticed just over here, it's the first time I've seen him this year. Can you see him? There he is. Popping his little head up. It's about 7:30, the sun is still quite high in the sky. It's nice and quiet, there's nobody down here except Geoff. He's just turned up, so I'm going to walk over and see what he's up to. It's getting to that point of the year now where it's actually a bit too warm to work in the day, so a lot of people are coming down either very early in the morning or very late at night, early evening. So let's have a look what Geoff's up to.
Oh, just a bit of watering. I haven't watered for a day or two, and I noticed that the soil's pretty dry, which is unusual. I've got a catch crop in between the beans of radishes. This is the first time in 8 years of tending this plot that I'm on top of it and ahead of the game.
Because I realised yesterday I haven't put my tomatoes in.
Well, mine are in my greenhouse at home, and I don't grow tomatoes in the open. I grow them in a greenhouse to sort of reduce the possibility of blight. And I've never had blight in my greenhouse over, getting on for 25 years.
It's a nice evening tonight for doing this, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Nice and calm. The birds are singing.
Yes. Drop of watering, go home, have my dinner, put my feet up and watch a film on TV. What could be better?
It's a real scorcher of a day today. It's 23 degrees according to the thermometer. And it's great to see the apples finally coming into bloom. Just opening up the cold frame. It's surprising how quick things are growing. These are the French beans that I sowed last week, and look at them, putting on tremendous growth. The sweet peas, they need to go out, so I might do them in the next few days. And the sweet corn, that's putting on magnificent growth as well. Greenhouse windows open, and you can feel the heat. What's the temperature? 42.8. I'm going to keep the greenhouse door open for the rest of the day. And another thing, when your greenhouse is hot like this, a good idea is to get a watering can and actually water the floor. And what that does is it actually cools down the air in the greenhouse. The strawberries turned up today. I've got 12 of them, so I'm going to put them into the old tank that I've got. Now, planting strawberries are really easy. All you've got to do is just plant them up to the base of the plant there. So just make a hole, pop them in, push the soil back. There you go, done. There we are, beautiful strawberries. Let's look forward to them in the summer. seems a bit strange not to have snow.
And then you've got rid of all your foxes now.
Oh,
haven't you?
Your cat's spoiled. Yeah.
Yeah, they've come onto my pot now.
It's May Bank Holiday, so we all decided to get together for some afternoon tea.
After 3, 1, 2, 3.
You're counting.
Gotcha.
Oh.
There you go.
Bang, bang, bang. Oh!
So where did you buy this cold frame then?
I bought this from the local skip and from my window replacement job in November. And basically, I also bought a carpenter, not from a skip. Yeah, it pays, if you're a plotter, it pays to have friends who are handy, because then they can create these wonderful things from rubbish. It's an absolute pile of rubbish.
So, oh, hello. I'm getting canes out to help make a windbreak. Carefully designed shed. Have your shed 9 foot long so that you can store 8 foot canes.
Are you putting more poles up? Yeah. Oh, to put the windbreak.
It's a very windy site, or very windy plot. And I've had wind burn before, and I just want to see if this will help prevent it. But putting up this rather elaborate frame here so that it doesn't blow down in the wind.
Been a great day for all of us, hasn't it? We've had a laugh.
Are you off then?
Yes, we're off. Yeah, got a bit of a wobble. One.
All you need, Geoff, I reckon, is a small one across the corner.
Yeah. No, one there.
No, across the corner.
Oh.
Brace. A triangle is the strongest joint.
It'd be triangulated that way though, I think.
Okay.
That's what I said, didn't
No, you went, get on.
Like that.
Go away. God, can you imagine what it's going to be like when I'm building the shed? I'm going to have to build it at night time in secret.
You're not to buy a shed, you've got to build it out a bit.
I'm going to build the whole thing by hand, myself.
You could actually put it
Graham.
that way.
That's what I said, but that's not how Geoff's doing it. Leave it.
But they're still going to wobble that way.
No, what you need is, you need a ground one.
It was this way that I was trying to stop. And that would
you
do
see,
it.
that's it.
Catch you all later then.
That's better. That'll do.
One of the jobs I need to do this side of summer is to tidy up this area of the allotment and construct some raised beds, fill them with soil, and then fill them with loads of fresh vegetables. It's beautiful to see colour back in the garden. This broom is putting on a wonderful show. So are these violas. And it looks like it's going to be a bumpy year for currants. The bushes are just laden with flowers.
Now, I was watching somebody else on YouTube the other day, Dan. He's got an allotment up in North Yorkshire, I think it is. And he was waxing lyrical about a cucumber called Crystal Apple, which is a cucumber, but it looks like an apple. So I managed to get hold of some seed, and that's something I'm going to try this year. So I've got a pot of compost. I'm just going to water it before I actually sow it because it's so dry. When you sow any type of cucumber, it's advisable to put the seed in on its side, like that. So So I'm just going to put one in here, push it down, not very far, just down to the knuckle, and then just put the compost on top, pop a label on it, and I'll put that into the greenhouse.
One thing I've noticed this weekend is the amount of butterflies in the garden.
Well, they say there's a cold front coming in across the allotment over the next few days, and hopefully we'll get some rain with it, because we haven't had rain now for over a week. And as much as the weather's been nice and sunny like it is now, we could do with some rain to save us all coming down every day. At the moment, everybody's coming down twice a day to water everything, so maybe we'll get some rain and it'll do the job for us. Well, it's a beautiful sunset out tonight, and the raspberries, I'm amazed by the growth that these raspberries have put on in the last week. Really fantastic, so I'm hoping for a bumper crop of them this year. And also the red love apple tree. I planted this about a year ago, 18 months ago, and last year I took all the flowers off because I wanted all the goodness to go into the roots to make a really good plant. So this year is the first year that I'll have fruit on it. And the unique thing about this apple is that apparently when you slice the apple, the redness goes all the way through to the pips. So that's something to look forward to for later on in the year. Well, I'm just going to sit here, enjoy the birds and watch the sun setting. So I'll catch up with you next time. So until then, from me and from everybody else down here, bye for now.